What if something of our soul is also encoded in our genes? Over time, I began to feel that the genetic code is not an immutable thing. That it is not only the result of heredity, but also a reflection of our inner world. Our thoughts, emotions, intentions, it's all energy. And the energy that we carry within us, in my experience, can also operate on a physical level down to the very cells themselves. I have noticed that people who live in hatred, pride or inner despair for a long time often have not only health problems but also children who carry similar burdens. Not just mentally, but physically as well. And vice versa. When one works on oneself, learns humble love, forgives, changes one's approach to life, sometimes things begin to happen that science cannot explain. Diseases recede, genetic assumptions seem to lose their power. I've come to call it spiritual DNA rewriting. Not in the sense that we are changing the actual chemical structure of the genes, but in the sense that we are changing the fine-grained field that affects how our genetics manifest. That we can refine or even dissolve the karmic programs that have written themselves into our blood. Because I think genetics also respond to love, to a state of oneness with the divine order. When a person lives in accordance with the highest principles, with faith, gratitude, humility and the ability to love even in pain, he rewrites not only his future but also his past. It heals family lines that go far back into the past. And in doing so, the structure of the body is truly changed. Not always immediately, not always visibly, but legally. Today, I no longer believe that genetics is our destiny. I believe that genetics is a mirror of our soul, and that it is through spiritual growth that we can transform this mirror. It may sound unlikely, but I have experienced it. And today I speak of it not only as a belief, but as a profound personal experience. And so, if we feel we are bound by genetic destiny, disease or the weight of family patterns, that is not the final verdict. It's just a challenge, a call to start working on ourselves, to cleanse our thoughts, our hearts and our relationships. To move closer to love, which is not an emotion, but a state of connection to something higher, timeless. Every prayer, every sincere forgiveness, every act of true love, all of these change not only our consciousness but also our body. And it changes the world around us. Genes are not stone. They are like clay, and we are the ones who imprint the shape of our souls on it. Thank you for being with me.